You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you'll be one all your dumbass life.
Hi there, LinkedIn family. Jonathan here from Some Talented People. And today, after looking at the various types of dumbass over the last few days, we're going to look to do what to do when you inevitably are having to deal with them, but you're not quite sure what to do. And Lonnie is very passionate about this area because it's one of the most helpful tools. Well, there's several helpful tools in the book, but this is one of the most helpful. Lonnie, tell us about this.
Thank you. When whatever happens in this crazy clown world we're in, I found that it's easier to my initial response, and I want to share this with all of you guys, and it's simply, oh, okay, or oh, okay. There's a lot of ways you can say it. But the point is that when you see what's happening and you just go, oh, okay, it's like that. There is a processing of it that is, it makes it easier on you later. Because if you go, oh, hell no, and you get all wrapped up in, oh, no, then you've got a tether to it. There's a cord, there's a thing you have to solve now. And I'm not suggesting that everything's okay as it happens. I am suggesting that the way you see it is like, oh, okay, it's like that, huh? And being able to look at it that way really helps to keep your vibration up when there's things that are happening that could really be a drag. That's, oh, okay, is the best response you can have.
So that very much is about acceptance.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is that there are plenty of things that have happened to people over the last 18 months, 2 years, where it's not okay at all.
No, it's
but
not.
What we're talking about is a mindset that says, this is, what do I do now? This is. Acceptance is the key to peace. And delete the need to understand. You know, if somebody just shows total epic dumbass right in front of you, you can sit there and go, why did they do that? Let's see. But trying to understand dumbass doesn't change what a dumbass has done. So, you know, you really just want to go, oh, okay, it's like that. If you see somebody swerving on the highway, oh, okay, it's like that. I'm going to go over here now. You can adjust quickly because you're observing what's happening and just go, oh, okay, it's like that. For things that, you know, they're horrible happening to people, there's no way I'm saying that that's okay. No, this is going, oh, okay, to what's showing up. And now what can I do? How can I handle this? And then the next part of that is, how can I have more fun today than I ever thought possible? Which is your tagline.
Huh?
Which is your tagline.
You know it. Because when you ask the question you want the answer to, your brain will go, you know, it'll go answer that for you later. You'll get the answer. And that one is a real good mindset reset.
Absolutely. And, from a neuroscientific point of view, essentially, if you have a faith of some sort, then prayers are the same as deliberately activating a part of your brain called the reticular activating system, which basically is your filter. And by seeking what you want to happen, things start showing up in that way. And what Lonnie was saying about asking the right questions, people do spend a great deal of their time going, why doesn't this work out? Why can't I get this? Why can't I get that? And your brain will go and come up with amazing answers. Oh, you're ugly, you smell. No, you've got no friends. People don't want to be near you. You're not worthy. They'll come up with all these answers that hold you back and lower your vibrational energy, as Lonnie said. Quinn or Steve, would you like to give us a perspective on, oh, okay.
Well, a lot of it has to do with, it's like your armor. Think of OOK as your shield. Because the biggest thing that most of us struggle with is we just let everybody we come in contact with in the world impact our day. Rather than being proactive towards our day, we react to to everybody that comes. So, going back to Lonnie's example of somebody swerving on the highway, somebody swerved on the highway, and we then have to we often live in a world where it's like, then is when we're going to learn how to drive defensively, rather than going out onto the highway going, you know what, there's going to be somebody driving around like a dumbass today. Any of us that have driven for more than once, we know that there's somebody out there that, I don't know whether it's a mental issue or if it's fun for them or what, but they're just, I don't know, but they're going to drive crazy. You're going to run into somebody driving crazy. The question becomes, are you going to accept that in? Or are you just going to be like, oh, okay, and bounce that off and let that go back out in the world, stay who you are? Or are you going to let anybody that is any of those 5 acronyms we were talking about, they're going to have control over your life and say, this is how you're going to act today because I've come in and I've decided to be, again, going back to my acronym SIPFA, in your life. And therefore, I'm going to control how you act rather than you having the control in your own life to decide how you're going to live today.
Quite profound. Quinn?
Can't be that profound this early in the morning. But you know what? I'll try
I
to
thought
be
it was
funny
10
instead.
o'clock.
To me, that's early. I just woke up.
Okay.
Been sleeping a little late lately. But
Hold
you know
on,
what? In
hold
terms
on.
of
Hold on. Oh, okay.
what's that?
I just did the, okay.
Oh, that's no.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
That's all right. Don't worry. It's too early in the morning at 10:30.
Okay, so being deep like Steve doesn't work for me, and being funny like Jonathan doesn't work for me either. So so I'll just be myself.
Please.
But you know what? As far as to me, it simply is my also go-to response for when something doesn't happen the way that I expect or the way that I want it to happen. The first response is, okay, so now what? So for me, it's pretty much, okay, so now what? And of course, it depends on if we're dealing with really a dumbass who I don't want to waste energy to even handle them. Then my immediate reaction is, okay, so how can I minimize any kind of energy that I want to spend on this? No, I don't want to spend any energy whatsoever on that dumbass. Okay, so if it means I'll just walk away, I'll walk away. If it means, okay, you do what you want, or a simple response, that'll be fine. But simply for me, it's always about how to react in a way that serves me the most. So whatever happened, it happened already. I'm not going to spend any extra time or energy on something that doesn't serve me.
I thought you weren't going to be as profound as Steve. That, and I will just say that so there's acceptance in there, there's growth mindset in there, there's an awareness of the fact that the other person being a dumbass, that's information about them. How you respond, that's information about you. And what we're learning here actually is that, and this is why I suggested to Lonnie we do this, is that this simple knowledge, these identifiers, there's much more in the books, different examples in the book, and these identifiers will basically speak to you when you read it, and you'll go, okay. Yeah, exactly. You'd think I've scripted it. No, you wouldn't actually. You'd think I'm a complete lunatic. When you said, Quinn, by the way, I'm not funny like Jonathan, I'm not funny, I'm funny peculiar. I alarm people on a regular basis. Now, what we'll just do, and I'll put I will edit between this bit.